If you found yourself in Melbourne Airport and you've just come in either domestically from somewhere in Australia or you've come internationally, you might find it all a bit too much. We have a different culture, we certainly have a different language or accent, and we have different ways of doing things. So if you come from America and you think, oh, I'll just grab a phone and I'll just sort myself out, just be aware we don't have what they call burner phones. Now, a burner phone, I understand, is you just buy it off the shelf and start using it. In Australia, if you want a phone, you just fill out all the rigmarole, and we want to know what you're up to. That's the phone side. Now, with all the rest, let me take you on a little trip around the airport and give you a bit of an idea how to work things, what you can do, what you can't do, where you can find things like taxis and Ubers, buses we certainly have, and hopefully it's a bit of a shortcut and will help you getting here, moving around, and then heading off into the big smoke of Melbourne. Let's go. As you can see, I'm in the really crazy section for baggage claim. And whether it's local baggage or international baggage, there's always the panic. Always people trying to vie to get in and get it done quickly and get out of here. But yeah, so straight off the baggage claim, you need to try and orient yourself to all the different things you need. You might need a taxi, a train, a bus, you might need to change money, might need to do all those things. So in the next few minutes, I'll try and give you an idea and map it out for you. I've just found lost property. You better make certain you lose it after 9 o'clock in the morning and before 5 o'clock in the afternoon, Monday to Sunday. Well, that's every day. So you can lose your property, but you can only access it between 9 to 5, Monday to Sunday. So well, let's hope you don't lose it. Now, where is it? It's immediately behind, I think it's T3 departures, and it's definitely behind Virgin. So if you can find Virgin, the airline, then it's immediately behind there. It's a little bit hard to find, but I'm sure if you've lost something, you'll find it. Talking to the lady at Virgin, now what they do is they have their own lost property, and with all of that, they put it in their own little lost property section. Typically, for instance, if you lost your wallet, they would put that in the safe and lock it up until you found its rightful owner. The other thing is their hours for the lost property in Virgin is, I think from memory, something like 5 in the morning till midnight. Now, I'm sure you'd be running around like a cut cat, but there's a pretty good chance you'll remember I flew Virgin, so I'll go and ask them first. So that's how you do the lost property thing. Now, I've finally found the shower, the only male shower in the entire airport, and it's just there. Hopefully you can see that sign. It's opposite a bar called Hawker Bar, and it's right next to a place called Middle Ground, or if you find Grilled, you're getting real close. Now, that's all the great news. However, there's a couple of catches. First of all, they don't supply towels, so you either take your own towel, or when you've had the shower, you shake yourself dry. And the other thing is, I spent 3 minutes in there waiting for the water to get hot. Never got hot. It would be tepid at best. So you'd really, really want to have that shower. But yes, they do have one shower in Tullamarine Airport for males. What a day. I'm at T3 departures, and apparently I was just speaking to the lady there. They definitely have what they call animal relief. It's you can bring, but you have to be booked if you have to have gone the other side of security, and they've got yeah, it's called animal relief. So dog can have a little wee before it gets on the plane. There you go. Just thought I'd share this with you. This must be one of Melbourne's best kept secrets, and I'm a little bit nervous to share it with too many other people. But at the moment, and now we're talking about 15th of March, at the moment you can come out to Melbourne Airport, pick someone up. They've got a little area you can stay and wait for half an hour before you go into the main stadium, the main area to pick up. So, and there's no charge on that, which is just outstanding. So you get half an hour to get an act, and then if you want to stay an extra half an hour, it's $4. After that, it goes pretty crazy, so it's probably not a consideration. but there's a handful of people in here using this privilege, so if you get a chance and you're out to pick someone up at the airport, this is the one to do at the moment. Here's something you may or may not have known. Now with the Sky Bus, it's very, very popular whether you come from interstate or international. So quite often people will buy the ticket. Now it's probably good value to get a return. Now with the return you can also treat it as 2 singles, and if for some reason you don't even use it in that particular day or time, they last for 3 months. So those 3 months you can use as 2 singles, going either there into the city or coming back from the city. So there's a bit of value. Also, if you book it online, you'll already have it on your phone, and that means the moment you get off the plane, grab your suitcase, fly up and join the queue. Now you can't beat the queue, but if you've already got it on your phone, it's going to save you a bit of time from mucking around, coming here, going in, paying for it, having the paper print out and all that. So you might want to do it that way. If you just come from the suburbs and out of town, you've come into Melbourne, nearly called it Sydney, you come into Melbourne, this is the place you want to try and get to if you're shooting out towards the airport. It's called Southern Cross Station, and you can get it here by train, by tram, or if you come from the airport, you can come all the way in on the bus and jump out there. What you can also do is you can have a shower, which is great, obviously cost, and a few other luxuries like that, and just kind of get yourself settled. And so in Melbourne, this is the place to do if you want to DIY, do it yourself, fly in from interstate, fly in from overseas and land, and then get the bus in to Southern Cross Station. I'm standing in front of the luggage hall. So basically what you can do is if you've, again, come in from out of town by train, tram or whatever, or if you've come in from overseas or locally by bus from the airport, you can actually leave your suitcases here. I'll give you an idea of the prices, and if the suitcase is big, so long as it's not more than 20 kilograms, they'll also take that out the back. When you're paying for your hire, they're talking about 24 hours if they're talking about a day. They're not talking about till it gets dark. 24 hours. I'm standing out the front of Traveller's Aid. See that up there? It's also down here. Basically what it is, you can hire some gear here, but more importantly, the really good thing is if you've just come off the plane and from the airport and you've caught the bus in, or if you've come in out of town and you're just here about to grab the bus and go out to the airport, you might want to freshen up. So it's $10 for a full shower, and they give you a towel and some shampoo, I think, and definitely some soap, or $7.50 concession. So that might be a consideration here at the Southern Cross Stadium, I guess you call it. I'm standing out the front of the customer service. This is actually in Southern Cross. And basically what you can do is you can buy a ticket here and you can go anywhere in Victoria for $10.60, which is incredible value. So if you can get there in a day, that's it, maximum $10.60. And you can go all the way into the suburbs like Belgrave or out through to Dandenong, Frankston, all those places, and you probably get there even less. I think it is less than that. But I'll give you all the prices to give you an indication. It is just incredible value. Why on earth wouldn't you jump everywhere all over the place with the train? $10.60 max, you can go pretty much within one day anywhere in Victoria. You need to go to either a 7-Eleven or a newsagents, or basically there's a whole heap of people that sell them. And I'm pretty sure, from what I can gather, I've had it for so long I can't remember, I'm pretty sure it actually costs $6 for this piece of plastic, which is a bit harsh. That's what it looks like. It's called a Myki, and it's meant to be my key to public transport of Victoria, Myki. Anywho, that's what it is, and this is how you use it. Now, I can't exactly show you, because if I do, then it'll cost me. And yes, I should bear the cost, but anywho, you'll come to one of these, and they're absolutely everywhere. So they're on the train station, they're in town, they're on the trams, everywhere on the tram. What you do is you turn your card, where all the colour is, the coloured side, you put up against one of these, and it goes bloop, and all of this goes all green, and you get a big green tick. And usually what it'll say how much is on your thing. Oh, here comes the train, I've got to talk quickly. So go bloop, and then when you get off the tram, make certain you put it on again, bloop, it works again. Oh my Lord, it's all happening, the train's coming. So every time you get on a train, use your card, Myki, bloop, and then you go and do your whatever on the train or tram, and then just before you get off on a tram, you go bloop, and that calculates how much that little fare was. Don't forget, all day in town, in the city of Melbourne, all day is never going to cost you more than $10.60. So don't forget, bloop, get off, bloop, here comes the train, look out. I'm in one of Victoria's well-known places to meet. So if you're going to come in by train, or if you're going to want to meet down in Melbourne, this is the place to meet. It's called Flinders Street, and you usually say to someone, I'll meet you under the clocks. That's the clocks. Okay, let's get everybody on the road. So we'll do the local people first. Interstate travellers, land, get through security, take the dog into the traveller's place, let him or she do a wee, then go and pick up your baggage, go straight across to Sky Bus, jump on the bus, head off, and you'll end up at Southern Cross. Organise a Myki card, and I suggest you get at least $10 to $20 on that. $10.60 will cover you all day on the trains and all the trams. Anything that's public transport, you're well covered. Off you go. International people, you've just arrived, you've got to go through security. Oh, welcome to Australia. They'll grill you, but you'll eventually get in, so all will be good. Then you'll go and pick up your baggage. When you pick up your baggage, you'll think, oh, what am I going to do next? So you might want to use the toilet facilities. I wouldn't bother with the shower. You might want to put your stuff in storage. Probably, again, I've told you about where you can do that. And if you're unlucky enough to have lost your stuff, go and check the plane that you flew on. So if it's Virgin, check Virgin lost property, or if it's Qantas, check Qantas lost property. Hopefully you haven't lost anything. You can either go and hire a car. Good luck on that. I only say good luck because, you know, you're going from left-hand drive to right-hand drive possibly, so you probably don't need that drama. Go and jump on a bus, which is called Sky Bus, and I've talked about that in the video. Grab your ticket, one-way ticket or a return ticket. You probably end up coming back one day anyway, so that'll cost you about $40. Jump on the bus, get yourself into Southern Cross. Once you're into Southern Cross, then you might want to say, whoa, calm down. Put your suitcases into storage or into a little locker. Then go in and have yourself a nice hot shower, freshen up so you're right ready to go. Then out of there you go and grab yourself a Myki ticket. Probably put $20 on it and that'll cover you for a day or maybe even two. So once you've got your Myki ticket, then you can go and jump on trams, anyone you want. Don't forget, when you get on the tram, you have to bing, bing, click it when you're on, and when you're just about to get off, bing, bing, click it. So every time you get on a tram, make certain you click on, and every time you get off, click off. That's for trams and for trains. So then you can tour all around Melbourne, look at the beautiful night lights and go and check out all the little tourist spots. Okay, you're right, off you go. Anybody else? Oh, now if you're travelling like I am with the caravan and you've just arrived in, well, you won't be at the airport, but you'll arrive in Melbourne and think, oh my Lord, it's like $65 a night to go and stop at them, and you'll be miles out. And if you really want a low budget thing, pop out to where I am at the moment. That's called Little River, and it's back at the Little River Hotel. It's $10 a night. Really, can't get much cheaper than that. And then if you've got a Myki card, make certain you do, then you can just leave the car and the caravan and just chill, jump on the train on your Little River, down into the city. It's about 45 minutes to an hour. And then by the time you get down there, you can enjoy all of Melbourne and have your little shower in town as well. So that should just about wrap it up. Now, if you found the video useful, helpful, and or entertaining, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed before, it's probably about time you did. That would be great if you did. And if you think the video is worth sharing, that too would be great. Until next time, this is Paul Wheel Drive, signing off.